It's amazing what you can do or how much you may shine when your friends stand behind you and tell you it's all fine. Book 29, Sparkle and Shine. Spring is here. Walking to school, we noticed the flowers starting to bloom. There was a new student sitting at a desk when we got to homeroom. We couldn't go meet her. We had to sit quietly during roll call. When we changed classes at first period, we said hi in the hall. She seemed to be in a hurry and didn't stop to chat, then quickly covered her head with a big floppy hat. We saw her through the morning, passing between each class. Lunchtime, she headed to the library, holding a student pass. In computers, she sat up front. We saw only the back of her head. She had long curly hair and the color was orangey red. The whole time in class she just looked at the screen. Someone sitting next to me said, "Gee, that new girl looks mean." Kaylin thought really quick of something nice to say. "She's probably just shy since it's only her first day." Hannah added, "I remember being the new kid on the block. It was scary coming to a new school and hard for me to talk." At 2:30, the bell rang. We walked over to say goodbye. That's when we noticed she had a patch over one eye. It was covered quite well under all her curly hair. We didn't want to be rude, so we tried not to stare. She saw us all looking and quickly put her head down. Then she ran towards the door with a very big frown. Kaylin yelled, "Wait! We wanted to meet you! Come back if you can!" But she was already at the pickup line, getting into a sparkly van. "Wow, that was strange," said Kevin. "How she ran off so fast." Ms. Wellen saw us and came over to explain a little about her past. "This is the 10th middle school Scarlett O'Hare has attended in 2 years. Kids make fun of her hair, her name, the patch, the car. Poor girl has many fears." "Why doesn't she get homeschooled?" said Jess. "That's what I would do." Hannah agreed. "No one can make fun of you. That would be my choice too." Ms. Wellen continued, "It's just Scarlett and her mom who runs her own shop. It's not making much profit, and soon she might have to stop." "Wait a minute," said Kevin. "Is that her cupcake shop at the end of town? I passed by it several times as I rode my bicycle around." "Yes," answered Ms. Wellen. "She makes delicious and magnificent creations. Unfortunately, Sparkle's Cupcakes is in a very bad location." "Hey guys," said Kaylin, "let's get our bikes and take a ride out there." When they arrived, there was a girl outside with orangey red hair. She didn't run away. Instead, she waved, saying, "Please come in. My mom just made a new batch of sparkle cakes that maybe could win." As we hurried in, Kaylin asked, "What is your mom hoping to win?" "She's entered in the regional cupcake battles," she said with a grin. "She's been baking and testing new recipes for several weeks." We burst out laughing at Wes, who was sampling and had sparkles on his cheeks. Scarlett's mom came out of the back saying, "What's so funny out here? And where is my tray of sparkle cakes? How did they disappear?" She saw everyone pointing at Wes and quickly figured it out. "Something tells me," she said, "you're the kids from school Scarlett was talking about." Her mom continued, "It's been hard for her to make friends with all the teasing. My heart tells me you 5 are truly nice, and that's very pleasing." "Excuse me," said Kaylin. "We couldn't bring them in, but there's 10 in our group. The sign on your door says, 'No pets,' so we had to leave them on the stoop." Scarlet and her mom ran to the door to see who the other 5 were. But Patsy had licked the glass so much they could only see a blur. Wes said, "That's our pet pig Patsy, who loves pasta and anything sweet. She has a keen sense of smell and was probably hoping to get a treat." We all went outside and sat on the curb, talking for over an hour. Suddenly, Scarlet's mom jumped up, saying, "I've got to go prepare my tower. The battle is tomorrow, and 200 sparkle cakes still need to be assembled." Scarlet said, "I'm afraid to go. People will see my lazy eye patch," as she stood and trembled. Then they said goodbye, and on their way home, Kaylin had a brilliant idea once again. "Hurry, we have to get to Costume City," she said. "They're open until 10. Half-hour later, they left with bags bursting with supplies. Orangey red wigs, lots of sparkles, and 10 patches to cover their eyes. Early the next morning, we met Scarlet's mom as she was loading her car. "Please bring Scarlet," we said. "Along with your cupcakes, she's about to be a star." The judges picked her sparkle cakes to win. Photos will appear in Sweet Places to Dine. As for Scarlet, her new friends gave her confidence to sparkle and shine. Scarlet gave us each a hug, saying, "You guys are the true thing, no phony baloney." Then we all threw our eye patches up in the air like a graduation ceremony. Scarlet said, "My eyesight is getting stronger. I can remove the patch once in a while. Best of all, the 10 of you helped me find my long-lost smile." To be continued.